All month long, Arizona's family is exploring the state of our schools, the search for solutions. So this morning, we are talking about vaping.
And here's the deal. Chances are your teenager has tried it, or maybe they've even seen their classmates doing it. Javier is standing by with more on this. Good morning.
Yeah, and some startling statistics here. Good morning, Yetta and Scott. Here in the state of Arizona, 20% of teens admit to vaping in just the last 30 days. Somehow they think it's safer than traditional cigarettes, but the medical community warns it isn't.
I definitely call it an epidemic. Definitely. You can't lie about that. It's everywhere. It was just all over school. Even in the school bathrooms, even classrooms, even when the teacher wasn't there.
Kevin McAtee remembers first noticing vape as a freshman in high school. But by the time he was a senior, vaping was mainstream and he was hooked.
I would usually do it in the hallways where no one would be there, or in the bathroom, or even in classrooms.
The FDA defines teen vaping as an epidemic, with e-cigarette use up by 78% amongst high school students and 48% amongst middle school students nationwide.
This stuff smells good, smells fun, but it's dangerous for you. Your brain is going to change.
Pediatrician Dr. Dale Guthrie is frustrated to see youth tobacco use spike, reversing years of progress.
We're fighting the same people, the big tobacco companies that we were 25 years ago when I started this, and you know they're marketing it to kids.
Magic Vapor in Chandler stocks countless flavors. It's a big part of their business, meant they say, to entice adults, not children.
Yes, it is very appealing. Now you have your mangoes, your fruits, your candies, your custard cereals. As soon as they remove flavor, 100%, now everything is tobacco, mint, or menthol. And now shops like us are out of business. That's not cool, especially when we're actually following the rules.
Some Arizona schools, in an effort to curtail the e-cig crisis, install vape detectors in bathrooms, while others produce their own PSAs to, quote, vanish the vape.
Don't disappear in a cloud of your own smoke.
A young person, after one time vaping, the addiction starts. And if you attack that brain with something while your brain is still developing, while it's still changing, it changes your whole life.
But the e-cigarette, initially marketed as a cessation device for adult smokers, has instead hooked a new generation. Prevention specialist Shane Watson with Not My Kid has seen this nicotine addiction in children as young as 11 years old.
They don't even fully comprehend what nicotine is. All they know is that if they don't have their Juul pods, they don't have their e-liquid, they start having those withdrawal symptoms and they hate how they feel. Kevin
now finishes a pod a day to keep those cravings and withdrawals away. That equates to about a pack of cigarettes every day. It's an addiction this 18-year-old developed in under a year and never saw coming. He wishes now he had never been tempted to try it.
My advice would be, don't get started vaping. Even if it looks cool, don't get started.
So coming up at 9 o'clock, we're going to ride along with the Arizona Attorney General's office as they go undercover in an effort to curtail underage tobacco sales. You got to stick around for that at 9 o'clock. And I'll point you to social media where just a few weeks ago, an 18-year-old shared pictures of his collapsed lung after he says he started vaping only a year and a half ago.